Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you another Fallout 4 response video. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description to my previous video. That's my first ever movie review of the newest Ninja Turtles movie. Avid TMNT fan, obviously, so I just had to do it. Anyways, I'd like to respond to the tweet from Hines, as you see on screen here. He's saying the, quote, fans, end quote, who need to read this and change won't, but this is 100% true. Abusive fans are driving devs away. And then he links us an article that will be linked to you in the description down below. So if you want to go ahead and do that long read, then by all means do so and then watch the video afterwards. But if you want it to be quickly summed up, then allow me to do so in a few words. Basically, the article is claiming that the most passionate fans are actually the most hurtful fans, and it makes sense to a degree, such as building up an insane amount of hype for a game only for it to flop and then fans lash out on the developers and insult them all the time. Or in this case, obviously, a sequel is not announced to a game series and it's a long time coming and it should be at least announced by now, but it's not, and the studio silence pisses off fans and they get impatient and they end up lashing out on anyone involved in the company. And that's where this tweet comes in, and this is clearly Hines speaking to the Fallout fans, saying that the most passionate fans, he's calling us, he's taking a shot at the fanship, he's saying that they need to change, but he's saying that basically these passionate fans are hurting the developers. And I do agree and understand this to a point, but I'd like to personally respond. I hope Hines actually does check out this video. And you've been in the industry longer than I've been alive. I'm 19. I think you've been in it over like 20 years. So you understand that fans can get aggressive and stuff and push you away from what you love. Just like me personally, I hate when I get hated on because then I don't really like signing on to YouTube all that often because I don't like reading the crap that people have to say about me, whether it be nice or bad, primarily because of the bad, obviously. Anyways, I'm just trying to say I can understand, and I'm not going to take shots at you personally. But when it's an avoidable thing like this, personally, if you ask me, I feel like this whole issue of, you know, the fans being abusive to Bethesda, like all of a sudden we're the enemies, is this kind of move by you so that you can kind of comfort yourself almost, because it's weird that Todd Howard would practically embrace this fan attention, saying, quote, our fans are awesome, but when they're not making mods, they're making fake game announcements.
Even if you have to live with all this fake stuff that's going on?
You know, we're used to that stuff over the years. Our fans are awesome. So when they're not making mods, they're making fake announcements.
It's him embracing it, and then you, since you're the one receiving all the heat, is trying to use this article and telling us to change because personally maybe it'll help you out. So I felt like, honestly, it might have been a bit of a selfish move, but I understand where you're coming from. So like I said, I'm not going to hate on it. But when it's a totally avoidable thing like this, such as a game announcement, it's one of those things where it's like, don't be so ridiculous. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where you think to yourself, you're a game PR. When I look at your Twitter, I shouldn't be seeing updates on your soccer matches and stuff. Like, fans follow you for the games, just like they follow me for the games. The second my follower count on Twitter and my like count on Facebook increased, I just kind of cut the personal life stuff out off the internet just because people follow me for that stuff, follow me for the games. They don't, and Fallout, they don't follow me to hear how my day was, and that could go the same for you. So when fans are saying, you know, you tweet out something about soccer and they're like, I don't care, where's Fallout 4? That's why, because you're not really focusing on that target audience. And, you know, yeah, they're hungry fans, but it's also to the point, why are we to blame when, for example, an issue such as the Survivor 2299 hoax went on for over a month and you did nothing? I'm not saying you personally, but the company itself did absolutely nothing to help the fans out, so we were only led on to believe Bethesda's definitely behind this. They're totally silent on the topic. And so it's one of those things where it's like, when you bring all that heat down on you, why are you blaming us when after that, you know, the hype train got rolling and it's still been rolling on now? It's one of those things where you brought it on yourself, so how are we really in the wrong? I understand that it's probably very annoying seeing anytime Bethesda tweets or posts a picture on Instagram or streams or talks about any other game, the response is, where's Fallout 4? But shouldn't, just like Todd Howard, shouldn't you be embracing that game attention instead of pushing it away so that when it's gone you're going to be like, shit, no one cares about our game anymore? So personally, I just want to go ahead and respond to that and say that I feel that I completely understand the abusive fan part. It is a total bitch, and it's probably the worst part of the job. But at the same point, you have to embrace it when people, for you personally, not me, I'm saying when people want your product that badly, it's something that you should be embracing and kind of using as a feel like, yeah, let's live up to that motivation, not using this article to protect yourself almost. Like I said though, not taking shots at you personally, I'm just responding to what you said to us Fallout fans. And yeah, you didn't directly say to the Fallout fans, obviously, but I'm saying that it's pretty obvious that the abusive fans, you don't see abusive Elder Scrolls fans. Actually, you do because of ESO. I apologize. Never mind. So that could be it too, but you get what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. I know a lot of fans, this originally got revealed on Reddit. That's where it got most of its attention. And, you know, a lot of fans got really upset with this, that saying that we're so passionate that that's a bad thing. So I know that they got rubbed the wrong way on Reddit, but I'd love to know what you guys think personally in the comments down below, so be sure to let me know. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, where you can roast me just like you roast Pete Hines. I'm kidding. Other than that, my Fallout lovers, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.